So, content creation for educational use. So, as I said in our beginning video, content can be used to convey information about what you're teaching. And the reason why this is a useful thing to consider is because there's different types of learners, but also, especially if you're a music therapy educator, sometimes reading just gets monotonous and it's very important, but sometimes other ways of learning information is needed. So this means considering adding certain types of content through presentations um, for lectures, for in-services, for conferences, and also within ebooks or anything you're trying to publish. And so this can be created for presentations. This can be created through templates from Google Slides, from Prezi, and from Slide Carnival. And for the things that actually go into your presentations, you can use Canva and Photopea like we mentioned earlier. And again, there's also templates, especially in Canva. They actually just started making new templates for graphs and charts and tables, and they use interesting colors and interesting shapes and make it a little bit more engaging to share data. And then in addition to what you're presenting in class, also a way to organize it, there is a great new kind of organization website thing called Padlet, and it's basically like a place where you can just put everything into different categories and people can like and comment on it. So especially now that education has become more online than it already was, it's a great way to keep everything organized and also accessible to people and your students beyond your class if they want to go back and access it.
So ebooks are a great example of educational content, a great place to check out to see how varied your ebook could look is Music Therapy Ebooks. I forget how many ebooks are listed on that website, but you can see how different ebooks are created, how people are making different content, how they're organizing their content, how they're teaching their content in different ebooks. So if you have an idea for an ebook, this is a great example of email marketing. If you join the newsletter for Music Therapy Ebooks, you get a free download that's how to create an ebook. Which is awesome because it's a great platform and a great way to check out how you want to organize it and just different ideas and to putting things in a visual format, which we may not be as used to doing. But people really do like ebooks. They're quick. They can do them on their own. They can print them out if they want to, or they can keep them digital. It's a great way to get information out there, especially about smaller topics.
And as ebooks are great and there are a lot of pages, there's actually implications for teaching. You don't have to create a book, but you can create engaging worksheets and tests and quizzes. And I know as a teacher, you probably don't have a lot of time. And so that's why apps and websites like Canva and stuff like that, they actually already have templates for education that you can use. And while, yeah, it's just an assignment, I mean, it can at least be engaging graphically. So, yeah, that is just something to consider.